Hi, good evening, everyone. Have you had dinner? Yes.
Yes.
it's
Yes.
yeah, it's quite
Yes,
late,
I'm
right?
ready.
Mm. So today's is our group first discussion season. This season is an important step in our project, and our main objective today is to come up with some practicals and realistic solution that we can have our target in interviewee deal with this challenge in an effective and long-term way. We will share our ideas, discuss together, and work to find the best recommendation to support our target in interviewees. So you can know after 4 days of analyzing and identifying problem through the interviews, our group identified several problems or a challenge that the interviews is dealing with her workplace. However, to keep our discussion focused and more efficiently, we have decided to concentrate on three main issues that we believe that are the most impactful and directly affect to her performance and overall success of her company. So before diving into the main issue, let me give you a brief, quick background about the interview and her companies. Uh, our target interviewees is marketing staff at Misa Johnstock Company, one of the Vietnamese leading technology companies. And Misa's product focus on software solution for financial management, accounting, human resource, and business operation. So, Nam, can you summarize again the key problem we have identified last day for our group?
Okay. As you guys know, we identified three key issues the company is facing. First of all, there's a conflict between the marketing and sales departments when it comes to managing potential customers. At MISA, the marketing team generates leads through communication campaigns and hands them over to the sales team via the AMIS CRM system for closing deals. However, when our sales targets are not met, the sales team claims the lead are poor quality, while the marketing team blame the sales team lack of skills in closing deals. This disagreement leads to wasted resources, with many potential leads being overlooked and create a blame culture between the two departments. And the second issue is the lack of specialization in content marketing. Currently, content marketing staff at MISA have to take on design tasks, even though their main job is to create content. For designing materials, they rely on the professional design and brand management handled by the public relation department. However, requesting design from PR is a complicated process that involves approvals to the image process system and the product marketing manager. To keep up with work deadlines, content marketing staff cannot wait for these approvals and are forced to create simple designs themselves. This prevents them from focusing on their main task and lowers the quality of their work. And then the third problem is overuse of recycled content in Facebook groups. I
Uh,
think it's something wrong.
hold on. Correctly, the third problem is overuse of recycled content in Zalo group, not
Oh, oh,
Facebook
oh,
ones.
it's
So let
group.
me let me talk about the third problem, that the old content script that once brought in many potential customers for SRM groups on Zalo are frequently used. Manager believe this is an effective way to re-engage old leads, but in reality, it fails to attract new customers who expect fresh and updated information. Many customers has left the group because the material and informations they receive are no longer or regularly repetitive, and I think they think this show the company ways of delivering contents is outdated and no longer align with the preferences of customer on Zalo communities. So, what do you guys think about these problems of the company? And we s- let's start with the first problems.
Mm,
I think the conflict between, I think for the first problem, the conflict between the marketing and the sales is due to lack of relationship building, especially through supportive communications. I think instead of blaming each other, each department should focus on solutions and communicate to solution oriented. For example, I think they should provide constructive feedback based on real data, such as um, uh, lead conversion rates. What do you
Mm,
guys?
um, that are
okay.
great ideas. That I agree with you. Um, I think they should provide some constructive feedback. Um, this feedback will be based on customer informations in the CRM software, and uh, that they it also focus on real data such as list conversion rate, and they also need to hold the regular weekly meetings, for example, in order to exchange the informations, um, agree on lead conversion rate, and maybe set a qualities list criteria.
Mm, but I think that information exchange is not enough for two departments to understand each other difficulties. There should be cross training sessions so that each department understand each other working process. When they experience it directly, they can realize where the difficulties are, where those difficulties come from, and why they have handled work in the same way until now. So, what do you guys think about this idea?
It's great.
Great ideas. It's pretty good. Um, but I think that the conflict between department within the companies needs to be resolved as soon as possible. Uh, due to in the long term, um, if the conflicts are not resolved, um, they will uh, affect the employee productivities and maybe lead to many other problems when the both sides uh, always blame each other and have conflict regularly and crossing trainings between department is suitable solution so the both side can understand each other and cooperate closely and improve productivities.
And yes, and in addition, I think I will find it more effectively to use Miss CRM of MISAs to classify the average customers' qualities. I mean, I want to boost the results when the staff in MISA every customers marketing can use data to classify customer according their level of interest, business size, or specific behaviors. I think so. This ensures the higher conversation rate. Analytical report from CRM can be present in meeting for both party or for both department to evaluate effectiveness and maybe they can adjust each strategies.
Oh, from your idea, Hui, then I think the company should develop more categories or features to evaluate leads on the AMIS CRM system. Require marketing staff to classify the quality of leads before transferring them to a sales team. When the quality of leads is really clear, the sales team will have no reason to conflict with the marketing team anymore. Yeah, I
Mm,
think so.
I think it's on your solution great, but I want to add more. I think the sale and marketing team should have share KPIs such as the number and quality of potential customer or the revenue they achieve. This way, everyone will be responsible for the end result. Everyone will work together to reach the KPI, and no one will be blamed when the problem happen. Also, the KPI should be designed to be more realistic and not too stressful. For example, it could be broken down into measurable stage like the percentage of quality lead from marketing and the conversion rate from sale. This approach would be fair for both team marketing and the team sale. So, along with the share KPIs, I believe there should be a way to reward those who work hard. If the KPI is achieved by both teams, there might be a reward like a team bonus or money. This would make boost both sides want to work together better and more closely.
Okay,
Do
so
you guys
that
think?
is the first problem. We have detailed problem and some solution for this problem. I wonder if anyone has any comment or suggestion for this problem. Anyone have
No,
comment?
No,
Nah,
I
no,
that's
think
I
it's
for
think
my.
we did very good.
That's
So
enough.
enough.
We are researching so much. This
Okay, I think that is enough for the first problem. If there anyone no further comments, we will move to the next problem. That's problem two. The main the main content of this problem that will be the lack of specializations, lack of specialization in content marketing department.
Um, okay, I already prepared for this. So regarding to the problem two, the the interviews suggested outsourcing freelancers, that the people who would take on the role of editing for content creators. And in my opinions, I quite agree with this with the interview's opinions suggestions, because it's helped to reduce the workload that a content creators has to take on within the companies. And plus the company also has enough resources to hire freelance, such as they have a large budget and resources. So this is a pretty good ideas in my opinion.
I mean, first of all, we can all agree that the main problem here is too much stress, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think the main problem here with the lack of specialization in content marketing is employees are facing too much stress with too much work. Um, the content staff respond for not only their own content but also their um, the responsibility for the designing advertising image for the company. Um, I think delegating work probably and sufficiently not only reduce the pressure on the employee but also save time for the company and the employee.
But I have a question for you. Uh, so which theory do you base on in the book that make you think reducing stress in the work of content marketing staff will help them solve the problem of lack of specialization?
Hmm.
Mm,
Interesting question. Um, I think it's in chapter two, stress management. Uh, I think by reducing the amount of complex or the non-technical work um, will reduce the employee stress, thereby allowing employees to focus mainly on their tasks and increase productivity. And I also think that the company should focus on simple text ads um, or image ads that content staff are capable of doing. And overall, they should limit the content that require high quality image when necessary.
I got it. I also see the current trend on most social media platforms is to use short information with a simple image. Is quite attractive to viewers. Even I am attracted to such content.
Mm, yeah, I also agree with Linda. quick link about the short contents that in the in recent years, short content is quite trendy now because customer prefer uh, convenience and quick information transmissions, and readers uh, will not need to spend much time to reading a long paragraphs or post, but instead we will provide a short and focused text to reach the target audience. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good response.
I agree with both ideas too, but um, besides reduce their workload like the content or design pictures, I think for the long term, you should hire an external design partner like outsourcing. It would be more sustainable solution. This way, the content team can fully focus on creating content without not worry about the design tasks, design pictures, or something else. We can also use up the design resource from the partner, the third partner, like the template or some element to reuse when we need it. This is not only save time but also avoid the complicated request process through the AMI system, like the employee, like our target in interviewee have said that she need to use this. But beside that, I would also add that content team need to provide a clear brief when working with the partner. A detailed brief will help reduce mistake and improve work efficiently. Mm. So, can anyone can add this add more about this problem?
Nah, that's all my ideas for two problems.
I mean, are there any budget constraint for the outsourcing solutions? I think that we should ask the utility for uh, their company budget, yeah, for
Mm.
the discussion.
But I think this company is quite big, so I think they will have enough budgets for uh, outsourcing.
Yes, right.
Mm.
Yes, and more coordinate with both sales department and content marketing department to create effective design publications. I mean, we need more coordinate between two departments in company to make a better product of designs. That's my suggestions.
Yeah, I think that suggestion could work with the companies like tech companies.
Mm. I seem like our meeting have running a bit long and it's getting late, right? We have
Yeah, yeah.
to
Yes,
out.
we still want one discussion.
Yeah, so let's leave the problem three and our group evaluation for the next meeting. Thank you so everyone for show up
Okay.
and contribution your solution today. We will
Okay.
continue in the meeting too, right? Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you
Thank you for
guys.
Okay. See you
contribute.
See you
guys
So
again.
guys.
See you. Good
see you
night.
guys.
Good
Have a
night,
good
guys.
night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.